My boyfriend said I keep trying to buy him weird shirts, and they're just shirts that aren't given out for free at sporting events or bars. I really like drawing giant birds demolishing armies. I'm dyslexic. Don't break people's hearts. They only have one. Yeah, break their bones. They have 206. Get the hell off my post. I do love New York City. Like, I was just walking home alone and was a little freaked out, and almost as though he knew, a rat popped out of a pile of garbage and sort of kept pace with me for like 4 blocks. Kinda sweet, like having a tiny disease-infested chaperone. His kiss was slow, but firm and unyielding, like an old man backing his Lincoln Town car over a handicapped parking sign. My wife made me watch raccoons wash their hands for an hour last night on YouTube. It's been 15 years, and the lifeless CGI eyes in the Polar Express still freak me out. I wonder if Superman ever put glasses on Lois Lane's dog and she was like, I've never seen this dog before. Is this a new dog? I saw a strip club across the street from a mini-golf place, and I'm liberal, but that's too much for me. What if you're just trying to have a nice afternoon with your family, then your kids look across the street and have to see a bunch of losers playing mini-golf? On my bike ride this morning, saw a delivery robot lost in the woods. He's not lost. He's free. Do you think Chewbacca has a human-like dick, or is it one of those red rocket things that dogs get? George Lucas won't answer my emails. First day working at Cranes, where they call their tenders chicken fingers. Me. Hi, welcome to Cane's. How many fingers would you like inside you today? Manager. I'm gonna stop you right there. When I was 5, the chef at Benihana kept tossing shrimp in my mouth and I threw up on the table. It cooked my throw up. One of the cool things they don't tell you about your 30s is you can hurt your neck by turning to look at something, which is wild because that is neck's main job. NFT son or astrology daughter? Oh, this is hard as fuck. Child neglect. I saw this and I can't stop laughing. Imagine being at a festival dressed as a fucking fish and see this totem. Night Bitch, starring Amy Adams, will be directed by Marielle Heller and released on Hulu. The neo-horror thriller follows a woman who is convinced she is turning into a dog. It's called Night Bitch, Lemon, a neo-horror thriller starring Amy Adams, who is convinced she's turning into a dog. My parents invited all their friends and family to a costume party. Then when people got there, they found out it was actually their wedding. If you saw the way I squeeze every last bit of toothpaste out of the bottle, you'd think I was exactly $2.59 from complete financial ruin. Optimist. The glass is half full. Pessimist. The glass is half empty. Excel. The glass is January 2nd. Picasso died in 1973. No one fucking talked to me. I thought this man lived in 1500. Honestly, if scammers toned it down a little, they could totally get me. Like, I've won $1 million. Obvious scam. I won a pizza. Yes, here is my social security number. I never tried to pronounce an L so hard as when I ask the Home Depot guys where I can find some caulk. Me and my dad are sharing the dining room table working from home today. He's an aerospace engineer on a conference call ordering fuselage prototypes, and I'm drawing a duck. Why is being alive so expensive? I'm not even having a good time. I want a refund. That was like Russian or some shit. McRib, brackets, My Chemical Romance is back. Seen on a walk around the neighborhood. Ladies, what's your makeup routine? I'm looking for a new foundation, preferably liquid, but still matte, and now that the men have stopped reading, we riot at midnight. Shout out to Tom from MySpace. Homie cashed his check and bounced. He never tried to influence elections or be an advocate for free speech, purchase competitors, sell our information, or any of that. Just taught us all some basic HTML and rolled out. It's so rude that my dog isn't allowed to go everywhere with me. He might love musicals or Renaissance art or the ballet, but now we'll never know. Eating the salt in a pretzel bag. Adults seemed way more adultier when I was little. Walked in on my kid playing with these. Oh, I'm raising a little doctor. Now, you raising a little serial killer. Oh my God, I just realised that tall people would have been the height of a short person at some point of their lives, but short people will never be the height of a tall person. The dishwasher unsealed my straw. My son just woke up from his nap sobbing, and I asked what was the matter, and he said, still crying, I love trains. Can I still eat a Reese's Fast Break that I found in the back of the cabinet? It's like a month old and kinda softish. I ate it. Not as good when mushy. Reckon it melted because our AC has been broken. Join me for AEW Dynamite tomorrow at 8. I will be wrestling Konosuke Takashita. Gordon Ramsay. Well, let's have a look at the walk-in. Opens door and sees a little mushroom man eating a rotten cucumber like a banana. Fuck me, did you know that you have a little ghoulie in there? Fuck, that's frightening. He's having a munch. At least somebody is enjoying the food. You can eat soup anywhere, if you freeze it. Me. Uber driver. Me. Uber driver. Me. 5 stars. I'm sure glad cockroaches are just nasty insects and not STDs. My toxic trait. Let me see if this food that normally hurts my stomach today. Brett, I remember the first time I went to the dentist. They had me strapped down. I was screaming for my life. I just ate a strawberry Danish so good that it made me believe in purpose. A real shame that 6 a.m. is such a perfect time to wake up, but 10 p.m. is a very stupid time to go to bed. Well, she blocked me because she posted a picture out a plane window, and I was able to use the fact it was a Virgin 737 flying north over a desert, cross-referenced it with the flight radar, and sun position to tell her her flight number and the city she was going to. You know, at some point during my PhD, my partner and I discovered that some doctoral graduates, I read Finnish, get a sword when they graduate. Apparently, this is a fact my partner held onto, and he decided to honor me with my very own doctor's sword now that I'm done. Just overheard my 50-year-old dad tell my 58-year-old aunt, "Don't tell Mum." So apparently, that's a lifelong thing. When you're in a heated argument, stop and ask, what evidence would change your mind? If the answer is nothing, there's no point in continuing the debate. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it think. Living right by the grocery store has turned me into a French woman just going to the village market to get what I need for tonight. How did no one ever tell me that there is a Poirot bird? The murderer is with us on this train now. Me solving the trolley problem. Once you get a dog, you realize that no one actually eats chicken wings. They buy them just to discard them on the sidewalk. If men wore a sundress, it would definitely be a cargo sundress.